Good evening, Manish. Are you there? Manish, are you there? Can you hear me? Good evening, Ilesh. Good evening, Mangal.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Mahesh.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the time others keep joining us, let's do a round of introduction. So Ilesh, can we start with you?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Go ahead. Ilesh, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am. Just I have
Yeah.
to introduce myself.
Yeah, you have to introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, ma'am. I am Iles Parmar. I live in Kesod. This town is in the Junagadh district of Gujarat. I work as an administrator in an educational institute for more than 25 years. And it is my passion to learn languages. So just I have joined this Enguru classes.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Ilesh. Next, Mahesh.
Hi, ma'am. This is Mahesh. So I'm basically from Ballari, Karnataka, but currently I'm living in Bangalore. So I have been working as a software engineer.
Great. Thank you, Mahesh. Mangal.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, Mangal. Mangal, if you are speaking, I'm not able to hear you. Okay, by the time we'll go ahead with Neetu.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Neetu.
Yeah, I'm from Amethi. I'm a housemaker. I'm a homemaker and work as a part-time businesswoman. Kids, and my daughter is 16 years old and my son is 12 years old.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Neetu. And Hema. Hema, are you there? Hema.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Hema. We are doing introductions. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Hema and I am from Himachal Pradesh. Recently, I have graduated. Now I am a student. I am preparing for civil service examination.
Great. Thank you, Hema. And Mangal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Mangal Pandey, basically from Uttar Pradesh, but currently staying in Maharashtra. I'm working with IndiaMart.com, and my hobbies are listen to music, playing. That's all, ma'am.
Great. Thank you, Mangal. Rita.
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Rita. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Rita. I'm from Karnataka and I'm a homemaker.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, everyone. I'll quickly introduce myself and then we can go ahead with the session. My name is Akanksha. I belong to Nagpur, that is in Maharashtra, and I'm going to be the trainer for this session. So most of us here are either working or have our own business. So today's topic is very interesting. We are going to talk about money. We are going to talk about savings, investing, and spending money. Okay. So let's move ahead. Neetu, can
Yes,
we
ma'am.
start with you? It's a match the following activity. Can you tell me what do you understand by cash?
Cash means, ma'am, money in coins or notes.
Correct. Rita, wages.
Wages means um, paid to our paid as daily wages, daily basis to for especially the workers who construct the house and do the small kind of works. For them, we pay to pay on daily basis.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So here the last option is suitable. Can you just read the last option given? You can see
Inheritance.
No. On the other side, on the definition side.
Payment given on a daily, hourly, weekly, or on work basis.
Correct. Good. Then Ilesh, what do we understand by inheritance?
Yeah, inheritance means the money or property which you receive from someone who has died.
Correct. So, Neetu, can you tell me the difference between salary and wages? What is the difference between salary and wages?
Ma'am, salary is given to a worker on a monthly basis, and wages is on the basis of early work or weekly or any kind of work he has done. For that, wages are given to him.
Correct. Wages are given on daily basis. Salary is given on monthly
basis. Yes.
Correct. Great. Good evening, Mani and Brijesh.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So we have good evening. We have just started with the session, and the topic for today is talking about money. Okay. So let's move ahead to the next slide. Saving money. Hema, will you read the slide?
Yes, ma'am. Saving money, bank, savings jar, locker and save, piggy bank.
Okay. So Hema, you're a student currently, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you use any of these saving options?
Yes, ma'am. I save my money in a bank and piggy bank also.
Great. What about others? What instruments do you use to save money? Yes, Manish.
Yes, ma'am. In the form of FD, fixed deposit, recurrence deposit, mutual funds.
Correct. Great. Mahesh.
Yeah, ma'am. Obviously, there's a bank. So as so as a fixed deposit. So those are all the things. So we can save our savings.
Correct. Great. Thank you. Mangal.
Yes, ma'am. Is like a saving account and gold also purchase is the saving most
Correct.
important, and in form of currency like dollar, euro, but we are not purchase. It's
Okay, Mangal, your voice is breaking.
Government purchase. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Mangal, I could hear that you use bank and gold as an option to save money.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And mutual fund SIPs.
Correct. Very nice. Neetu.
Me and my husband save money in the form of KVP, NSC, FT, and insurance policies.
Correct. Very nice. Great. Thank you for adding here. Let us move ahead. Spending money. Rita, will you read this slide?
Life insurance, and health insurance policies.
Yeah. Utilities, shopping, travel, social life, home maintenance, health, recreational activities. Recreational
activities. Correct. So these are few places where we spend money. Apart from these, what are the other areas where you spend money? Yes, Mahesh.
Maybe in education institutions.
Yeah. Okay. For pursuing education.
Okay. And utilities was already mentioned there.
Yes, Neetu.
Yes, ma'am. We spend money in land property and gold, diamond, in all these.
Will that be spending or will that be as an investment option for you?
Yeah, that is an investment option, ma'am. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is not spending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Lalita?
Wedding, ma'am.
Wedding.
Yeah.
That comes under shopping, I guess.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
interesting. Wedding, definitely. What all things do we have to do, for wedding? Like what all areas do we spend money in when
The
it comes
ma'am,
to
I'm think
wedding?
most of the money goes in shopping only, I guess. Yeah.
Correct. Shopping,
And
salon.
booking, yeah, a wedding, booking
Correct.
wedding hall. That's it.
Yes, correct. Very nice. Yes, money,
House constructions, ma'am.
as in the maintenance part of it.
Maintenance is different and construction is different.
Okay, so if you're buying a new house and you're moving into a new house, then
Yes, ma'am.
construction.
Yes, ma'am. And then
Eating out,
Correct.
ma'am.
Sorry?
Eating out.
Yes, eating outside.
nowadays that is also so.
Yes.
Mobile recharging, ma'am.
Yeah, mobile recharge. And there is one more thing related to mobiles and internet. That is very common these days.
Utilities, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Utilities.
Yeah, that is what comes under utilities?
Yes, ma'am. Like
Electricity
water
bill.
bill, mobile bill, DTS recharge, electricity bill,
Light, gas,
gas
petrol, ma'am.
bill.
Correct. Yes. All of that comes under utilities. But there is also one more area for entertainment and leisure we spend that money on. All the OTT platforms.
Beauty parlors also, ma'am.
Correct. Correct.
That was
And
funny, but it was correct. Yeah.
Only
Netflix.
yes, ma'am. Haircut only 11
Smoking and phone.
rupees per kids.
Okay, Netflix. Yeah.
How many of you have Netflix or other OTT platform subscription?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I
Right.
have Amazon Prime.
Correct. Yes.
I also
Yes,
only Amazon.
ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Drinking and smoking.
It,
Yeah. That will be, I think that will come under social life. Maybe you might go to
Traveling
clubs and
also.
hotels. Sorry?
In traveling also we spend money.
Yes, traveling. Correct. Great. Very nice. So we have got a lot of areas in which we spend money. Let's move ahead on understanding what are the areas in which we can invest money. So Mangal, will you quickly read the slide? Mangal, are you there?
Slide दिख नहीं रहे मैम.
It's not visible to you. Can you
Yes,
quickly log?
I got it. Yes. Investing money, real estate, jewelry, investments like mutual fund, bonds, stock, hedge funds, art.
Yeah. So when we say that jewelry as an investment option, what all jewelry do you buy for investment? Like, is it the imitation jewelry or is it diamond? What kind of jewelry comes under investing?
Gold jewelry and
Gold and diamond, ma'am.
Gold jewelry and diamond to some extent, correct. And how about art? How is art related to investing money?
Yes, ma'am. That is also one of kind investment.
For like how will that help you?
Yes, ma'am. At present time, we purchase a painting. Literally, the painter will be famous. Then we can sold them.
We can sell them.
Yes, ma'am.
Or maybe you have bought painting from a very renowned artist and then later you sell it.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Yeah, is this practice like very common in India?
No,
Do
ma'am.
you know anyone?
No, ma'am, I think.
Yeah.
In
But
India,
some people only interested, no?
Yeah,
yes, ma'am,
art
but
as an investment option. Correct. Majorly, which type of investment is common in our country?
Real
ma'am,
estate
fixed
and
deposit.
jewelry.
For fun, ma'am.
Correct. Sorry?
Fixed deposit, ma'am.
Yeah, FD banking, but also real estate and jewelry, I feel. I think that's most common in most of the families.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
Ma'am, what is bonds?
This only increasing so much
Yeah.
cost.
Yes. Bonds, can anyone help Mani explain what are bonds?
Certificates
Yes, ma'am.
like
Ma'am, bond
certificates
is
like Indra Vikas.
ma'am, bond is one of kind
Property.
of
Yes.
investment. Government demand
Pays-
your money
Pays back after
and
some years.
use to or on spending expenditure, and they will give you some return on your investment, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. Yes. Rita, do you have anything to add here?
Same, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, money bonds are the certificates issued by government. So government will issue certain bond and they will use your money in some activities like construction or in different departments, and they will pay you interest on your invested money. So basically bonds are issued only by government.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Great. Yes, Mangal, any question?
Yes, ma'am. I think bonds is issued by any institution and governments.
Is it
Because some,
institution also?
yes, like large MSME companies are also sell our bonds.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, but that company is also backed by the government. Like
Yeah, I think
National
yes.
Highway Corporation of India is issued bond,
No,
and
no, other
Lucknow Municipal Corporation is also issuing bond.
Yes, many banks are also sell their bonds, and they do they do some interest people.
Okay.
Like
Maybe
it's like a share.
it's like a
It's,
share, correct?
No, ma'am, but they will
but
government
it's
means
for a
institution. Ma'am, institution give you fixed return, but you are
fixed
not as
return. Yes.
if you buy the Lucknow Municipal Corporation bond, that not mean that you are a shareholder of Lucknow Municipal Corporation. But if you buy a company share, that's mean you are a partner of that company.
Yeah. So when you go in the technicalities of these, there are going to be a lot of different things. Like what you all can do is you can make a note of these terms and go on Google and find out in detail. It will help you do your own research. So because there are a lot of things, as Manish and Mangala are saying, there are a lot of things when it comes to each term. So, but on brief, bonds are issued by government or companies that are backed by government, where you can invest your money, and they will give you the return. Okay.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
other questions? Great. Any other questions here, or we can move ahead?
Yes, ma'am. We have a house and or some lands are there. Then we have some papers, no, ma'am. Related that papers, which are called. These are called like. What is this called? That papers.
Real estate papers. Your property paper.
Yes, ma'am. Property paper only.
Yeah. Correct. Property papers.
I
Or
thought
property
that is
documents.
only bond
No,
purpose.
no.
Okay.
Those
Okay.
are different.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's move ahead. So there are few activities or few items listed on the right hand side, and you have to classify them as either spending, saving, getting money, or investment. Okay, so I will randomly call out the item and you let me know under which bracket it falls. Okay, I'll ask you one by one. We can start with Ilesh.
Yeah.
Ilesh, how about inheritance? Is it example of spending, saving, getting, or investment?
Inheritance, Varsa means one type of example of saving.
How is it saving?
I think it is given by our ancestors. So
It is
we can
given, no? So you're getting the property,
yeah,
or you're
we are
getting the,
getting from our ancestors.
correct. It is an example of getting money. Then Brijesh,
Yes, ma'am.
how about shopping?
Good example of spending money.
Correct. Mahua, Mahua, are you
Yes,
there?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So
Real
I
estate
thoda
is
late joined actually.
no problem, but yeah. Can you tell me, real estate, is it an example of investment, getting money, saving money, or spending money?
Investment can, I think. Example.
Correct. Investment. Then Lalita,
Yes, ma'am.
how about lockers, locker and safety,
Lock and safety, ma'am. It's a saving money.
saving money, correct?
Yes.
Mahesh, salary,
Salary. Yeah. Getting money.
correct?
Yeah.
Mangal,
Yes, ma'am.
banks,
Banks saving money.
correct? Manish, utilities,
Spending money, ma'am.
right? And last, Neetu, recreational activities,
Ma'am, it's spending money.
right? I think jewelry is also remaining. Mahesh,
Yeah.
what about jewelry?
Yeah. It's investment. It's an investment.
Correct. It's an investment.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Hema, any question?
No, ma'am, you haven't asked me, ma'am. That's why.
Do you want to answer any of it, or can we go to next slide?
Ma'am, as you like, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll move to the next. Would you like to read the next slide, Hema?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, go
Ask
ahead.
and answer with your partner. What are the ways you get money? Are you wealthy? In what ways do you spend money? Are you a spendthrift? How do you save money? Are you a miser? What asset do you want or want to want?
Correct. Who is a spendthrift?
Ma'am, someone spend a lot of money, ma'am.
Yeah, someone who spends a lot of money. And who is a miser?
Ma'am, miser means someone is, ma'am, after before spending the money before, ma'am, thinking. I think.
Thinking a lot. Correct.
Yeah.
On very small things also, that person will think a lot. If I have to tell you simply, confuse.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, great. So we will do this activity in pairs. One person will ask the question, other will answer. You may change the way the questions are written. And let's start with Neetu and Rita.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Neetu, will you ask the questions?
Yeah, hello, Nitu.
Hi, Rita.
Yeah. Shall I ask you the question?
Yeah, sure. Ask me.
Okay. What are the ways you get money? Are you wealthy?
Yes, I think I am wealthy, and I get money only from my husband. He gives me a lot of money, and I keep that money with me. And what about you?
Yeah, I am also quite wealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we get money. We have a textile shop, and we may get money from the textile shop only.
Okay. And in what ways do you spend money? Are you a spendthrift?
No, I'm not a spendthrift. I don't spend money for unnecessary things.
On unnecessary things.
On unnecessary things. I spend money only for the household items.
Okay.
And what about you?
I'm something a little bit spendthrift, I can say about myself. But I don't spend a lot of money, but I'm fond of shopping, and I spend money on clothes, jewelry, and accessories and household items. And you can say I'm a spendthrift a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Then
How
how
do
do
you
you
save?
save money? Okay.
I save money in the form of KVP and NSC, insurance policies, mutual fund, and FD. And I'm not a miser. I have already said to you that I am a spendthrift person. That's why I'm not a miser. And what about you?
Yeah, we save money on sites. We buy sites and like that we save money. And I'm not a miser, but not a spendthrift also. But I spend only on necessary items.
Okay.
Then what assets do you want? Do you own or want to own?
Actually, I didn't understand its meaning. Asset means what is the
Assets like, yeah, real estate, properties, golds, all of these come under assets.
Okay. Yes, I have I have many land properties which are assets of mine and want to own. And my husband spent a lot of money in real estate. He usually buy land properties and sell them out. That's why we have lots of land property. I cannot explain this properly. And what about you, Rita?
Yeah, we also have many sites in many sites, and also jewels, also a lot of jewels. That's it.
And property and jewelry also both are assets.
Yes.
Yeah, majorly property and jewelry also. If you have a lot of gold that you can liquidate whenever required. So yeah, correct.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Great, very nice, Neetu and Rita. Amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Next pair, we can go ahead with Mani and Ilesh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Mani, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can start. Who would like to start first?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Who is my partner?
Ilesh.
Yeah, I am Ilesh Sharma.
Okay, okay. Hi, Ilesh. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What are the ways you get money?
Yeah,
Are you wealthy?
Yeah, actually, I work for an educational institute and as a working partner, I get money. This is the source of money, and I have already tutorial classes in which some teachers also work, and on that platform I also earn money. Are you wealthy? Not, I can't say I am very wealthy, but I am sufficient what I have.
Okay, okay, nice. So, in what ways do you spend money? Are you a spendthrift or not?
Yeah, I think there are several ways these days we have to spend money. For example, in traveling or sometimes our household grocery, etc. If we purchase, then I have to spend money in the same way in entertainment and other several such sources in which I think I spend money. And especially I can say I am fond of reading books. So monthly I spend 2,000 to 3,000 rupees to purchase some books also.
Okay, that is good thing only. You spend money, but that is useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a spendthrift?
I can't say so.
Okay. Yes. How do you save money? Are you a miser?
No, I'm not a miser. Usually, I even don't like to save more than
Agree.
necessity.
You don't like to agree. You are a miser.
Yeah, exactly. But however, I believe in saving. So I think for a nearby future, if there are some recession or crisis, so we must think of 1 or 2 years. So like that saving I do, otherwise I avoid and try to live happy life these days.
Okay. What assets do you own or want to own?
Yeah, I
Assets.
won
Assets, yes.
some gold, silver, and also jewelry, and I have two plots of around 600 square meter, and the other is around 800 square meters. I think that is the property I own.
Okay. Do you want to own anything? Do you like to want to
Yeah,
own?
now I don't think such things should be owned, because sometimes they make one type of tension and don't let you live easily. So I think instead we should earn and use this money in living happy life.
Okay. You are a very happiest person, I think. You are partially agree with every 4 questions. You are not
Thank
agree.
you, thank you.
Okay, okay. Ask me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Elish, now you can ask.
Okay. Yeah, hello, Mani.
Yeah.
First question from my side is, what are the ways you get money? Are you wealthy?
Yes, I get money through salary. I am working as a pre-primary teacher. That is for me only, but I get money from my husband. We have a photo studio, so I get money from my husband only. Are you wealthy? Yeah, yes. Actually, we have sufficient money, but we are not so much wealthy. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's, I think so. Fine.
I am
Because
planning
to be, being too much wealthy is like one type of tension. Next question is, in what ways do you spend money? Are you a spendthrift?
Yeah, actually, I'm not that much a spendthrift, but I like shopping. Sometimes unwanted things also I buy actually. I don't know, while going shopping, before going to shop, I thought daily I'm thinking I don't want to buy unnecessary things, but once I go there, I can't stop myself. That is only my.
Exactly.
So
Sometimes
then you become a
visit.
spendthrift.
No, ma'am, I don't.
This happens, ma'am, because sometimes
I
if
don't
we
like.
visit mall or supermarkets, then even if we haven't planned, however, we buy
Yes.
some things because of some types of their arrangements or sometimes
They
of,
offers and colors, some attractions are there, ma'am. That's why.
Exactly.
So then that, correct. Then that makes us all spendthrift in that
Exactly.
case.
Sure. In the same way, suppose in the morning I was just watching for a book in Amazon, and I bought 10 books because of their some attractive matters written under
Yes,
it.
yes.
So in such a way, we become spendthrift.
Correct.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
by
So
nature we
elation
are.
money. Yeah. Can you little bit move fast forward?
Okay.
Yes.
How do you save money? Are you a miser?
I save money. How do you save money? No, I don't save money. That all things are my husband only. Like some deposits, savings, all are under my husband only. I am not a miser. My husband
Okay.
is
And
wise.
what assets do you own or want to own?
No, actually in Hyderabad we have independent house, own house. Then two small. What is that, ma'am?
Property.
Like house places only, not houses.
Plot.
Yes, ma'am. Flats are there. That is only not. We have not that much assets are not there, but I want to own some assets in future.
That's nice. Hope best wishes for that. And
Thank
thank you
you.
very much for talking with me.
Yeah, nice talking to you. Nice talking to you.
Great. Thank you, Mani and Elish. Interesting. Let us move ahead with the next pair, Hema and Mahesh.
Hi, Hema.
1 second. She's on mute. Hema, are you there? Yes, Hema.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Hi,
ahead.
Hema. How are you?
Hello, Mahesh.
Yeah. How are you?
I am fine. And how about you?
Yeah, I am
I'm
fine too.
fine. And how about you, Mahesh?
Yeah, I am fine too. So, what are the ways you get
Okay.
money, Hema?
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
hello, Hema, are you
I
there?
get money from my
Yeah.
husband and
Okay, yeah. Go
can
on,
you
go on.
hear me?
Mahesh,
Yeah,
there
I
is
can hear.
some
Go on, go on.
there is some network issue at her hand. She's getting our voice late. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
little
ma'am. I can understand. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Hema. Go ahead. Yeah, please.
Okay. I get money from my husband and I am a tailor, so little bit money I get from my profession. And
Okay.
what about you?
Yeah, I get money through my salary. So as I'm working as a software engineer, and I think you are wealthy. I guess if I'm not wrong.
No, I am not wealthy.
Okay. That's okay. And in what ways do you spend money? And are you a spendthrift?
No, I am not a spendthrift, and
Okay.
I spend money on my study and food items, household items, and electricity.
Okay.
I spend money. And what about you?
Uh, I spend money only on shopping, and I can say I am a spendthrift only on shopping only. In shopping only, because I love shopping
Okay.
new clothes and shoes, varieties of watches. So I love these kind of things. So I do spend my money only on shopping. And how about you? Like, how do you save money actually? So that's the big question, because that's very important in our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hema, how do you save money? Hello.
yeah, I think she has
Yeah,
some
I think
network
she's
issue.
still there.
She's
Hello.
there. Hema, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, now we
Yeah.
can hear you. So he's asking, how do you save money?
Yes, ma'am. I
Yeah.
save money in a bank or a piggy bank. I have also saved money in a jar. And
Oh,
I am a little miser because when I go for shopping, so I am thinking a lot. I spend the money on a shopping or not.
Okay. That's
And
good.
how about you?
Yeah. Actually, I don't save my money because every month I get my salary and I do spend it. Uh, but sometimes I pretend as a miser in front of my friends, just because
although
let's say,
I'm a
yeah.
spendthrift.
Although I'm a although I'm a spendthrift, so sometimes I pretend like a miser in front of my friends. Let's say, suppose if they are asking party about something which has happened, so maybe at that time I behave as a miser.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think are you different from me?
Yes, obviously. And Hema, what assets do you own or want to own in your future?
Yes, I have owned a land and a big house and a car. But right now, I want to own a new land and make a new house. And
Hema,
what about you?
yeah, actually, that sounds like you are so wealthy and you are lying us that you are not wealthy. Okay. Uh, but actually, I don't have any assets. But in my future, I just want to own a luxury car. So that's my dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, great.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Nice talking to
Awesome.
you, Hema.
Great.
Nice to
Thank you,
talk to you.
Mahesh and
Yes, ma'am.
Hema. Very nice. Let's move ahead to Brijesh and Lalita.
Yes, ma'am.
Brijesh, are you
Hi,
there?
Lalita. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Rajesh.
Hi, Lalita. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for asking. What
Let,
about you?
well, I'm absolutely fine. Let us begin. What are the ways you get money? Are you wealthy person?
Well, yes, I'm wealthy. Like whenever I have 500 and 100 rupees, so that time I feel yes, I'm a richest person. But I don't do job. I get money from my dad.
So that's why
Okay.
you are wealthy.
No,
Yes,
you now no,
I
you are
am.
now you are wealthy. Wealthy, I can
Now you
understand. You are getting money because you are getting money from your father. Now you are wealthy. It is fine.
Yeah.
It is
justified.
true. Even
Yeah.
until unless I was a child, I was taking from money by my father. I was wealthy that, and now I am considered myself a beggar.
Yeah.
Actually, I get money from my job. I do work and I'm doing in a job, so I get my salary. So I don't consider myself as an wealthy, but once I consider whenever I was under my father, I used to be feel like a wealthy person because there was no tension such like to get money from where and how. In what ways do you spend money? On which
Uh,
thing? Like, uh,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
Yes, I think I'm not a spendthrift, but sometimes I spend a lot of money for my dresses and shoes, jewelries, but like occasionally, not every day and every month. What about you?
Yeah, actually, we try to be a frugal person, and I try to be a smart person. Whenever we try to buy something from Amazon, try to 100 rupees, 50 rupees, try to save on the product and matching, comparing things. But the day when we order from Zomato and anywhere, that bill around we get the anything from 2000, 1500. All
Okay.
this kind of smartness goes to
So it is only
our
restricted to food.
so it means I mean to say that whenever we try to purchase something from Amazon, we try to haggle a load of things on our brain, 100 rupees, 50 rupees. But when we spend on this kind of foods, Haldiram, this kind of 2000, 3000 kind of bill comes. So I don't consider I'm confused whether we are smart or stupid. So it's a
Selectively
very confusing.
spendthrift.
Yeah, try to be smart, but ended within a kind of a stupid person like. Oh, there is a word. Penny wise and pound foolish.
Correct,
Penny
correct.
wise,
True. That's
pound foolish. That is
Okay.
happens every day. Like, how do you save money? Are you a miser? Are
Uh,
you
no, I'm not a miser, but I save money. My father give me 500 rupees every month, so I save it in my piggy bank, and yeah, but I'm not a miser. I save money sometimes. What about you?
okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a miser, even though because I don't consider a miser because we have load of mobile phones in our house, five, six mobile. Every person has a mobile. Every person has a recharge has to do recharge. OTT platform, different platforms. I don't consider we are a miser family like that, and we try to save. If we are spending so much money, how can we save? It means we are whatever we are saving, it is not up to that par. It means if we want to save money, we just put our money into the bank or we convert it into like a jewelry. That is all. But I don't consider we are saving something. Actually, it's so much we are spending on everything, on the petrol, fuel charges, and everything we are going through. So,
okay.
it means we are not a miser. We are actually spent.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, what assets do you own or you want to own in future?
Actually, I don't have own extats
Assets.
assets,
Assets.
but I want to job for on as a assets, and that in future I want to purchase my personal house and car. I love cars, so I want to purchase these things.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But now
Yeah.
currently I do
Mm,
study, so that's why
okay, okay.
it's my biggest
Okay.
dream.
The
What about
day will come to. dreams will come true for you. Now, what about me? Like, I have two flats, like in different states, one Delhi and one in Noida. And if we talk about the assets, we have some jewelry. We put them into the locker in our home as well. Or if we talk about LIC policies and some kind of things, yeah, something in the bank, something in some amount is in bank. That's all. If in the future I want to own an independent land, actually commercial land, I want to set up an industry, kind of a set up in a company like that.
Okay.
That is my
Awesome.
Nice to
That's
talk to you, Brijesh.
same likewise.
Great.
Everything fine.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Lalita. Thank you, Brijesh. Awesome. I think Amul Rani, are you there? Yeah, Amul Rani and Mahua, you are remaining, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so is it fine if I quickly ask you questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mahua, how do you save money? Are you a miser?
No, ma'am. Actually, I am not a miser, but I am not a lot of spending person. When any necessary items I have need that time I spend. Otherwise, I try to save money for my future because my husband spend a lot of money, so that's why I have to think to save money.
Great. Very nice. And Amul Rani, in what ways do you spend money? Are you a spendthrift?
I will spend money for household things and dresses and relatives functions. I am not a spendthrift.
Very nice. Mangal?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, spendthrift means those persons who spend a lot of money.
Yes, those who spend a lot of money without thinking on a lot of things.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Mangal, what assets do you own and or want to own?
I don't have any assets. All assets have properties in my grandfather is on, and I want to own my luxurious car and some businesses. I think.
Great. So you will be inheriting a lot of property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. And
My-
Mangal, can you also?
My father also don't have any assets.
Even he inherited from his father.
Yes.
Great. So Mangal, how do you save money? Are you a miser?
I don't save any kind of money like gold. I don't save money, and no one person tell to me where do you spend money. I am spend thrift basically, ma'am.
Okay.
I am shopping a lot, online shopping and OTT also, and many utilities bill. Yes, many
Great.
smartphones buy.
Very good. Great. That's it,
And
Mangal?
yes, ma'am. I'm no one person to tell me where are you spending, and no one person tell me.
What you're doing.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mangal. And thank you, everyone. By this, we come to the end of the session. It was very interesting and lively discussion. I would like to take up a few questions if you all have any questions. Anything that you want to ask? Yes, Mahesh?